MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person, and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Any available units?
Terrorists are assaulting.
There's the stage entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on. You saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with a Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass, I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Here. Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Mom! This is crazy. Over there.
Lots of casualties. Oh, yeah.
We've lost contact with the vaccine broadcasting from the Osborne rally. We'll keep you updated as we find out new information.
Whoa! Oh, man! Mom? Mom!
Miles! Hurry!
Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa. I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no! Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Miles! Baby! Stay here! Please!
Dad's alive. I know it. right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going? 再看一个不留。这边没有问题，这边好像有声音。看看讲坛那里有没有活人。还有什么票吗？没动静，接着走。
Find a way around these guys. Can't cross yet. Okay.
这什么？或许能够动这种东西。这里没有活人，我们走吧。这只是开始的。
Dad was right there. Gotta help him. Now.
谁在那儿？修这一套，真会安全。眼睛睁大点，有开了。
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now!
Dad. Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around. Okay, that's all of them. High security lock. They use these on banks, not recycling centers. Maybe if I can find where it gets it. Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs. Well, that did something. Looks like the circuits need a little more juice. There. Looks like the circuit's still stable. Maybe there's another junction box close by. Almost there. One more box should do it. Gotcha. Uh-huh. That's it. Oh, man. Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs? This is crazy. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait, these are Osborn campaign offices. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb-making, gun-running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
Yuri, it's me.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
This article blaming Spodermann for electro-killing cops was the last straw. I had to quit taking pictures that helped Jameson print lies about me. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they? perfect. Masterpiece. Took a bullet from the cops back when they thought I was working with Electro. Good thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive. Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. Magnifique! Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style. Lee's not out here. Better check inside. They have bases all around the city. What else can I find around here? Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army. As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ. I think I stopped the demon's attack on Osborn's campaign offices.
Nice. Did you find Lee?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Rides.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
Hey, over here! Don't trust those other guys. I'm Spider-Man. No, I'm Spider-Man. And this is why we do not clone. No clones.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Hey! That's not how we do things. Down! Down!
Code SM1.
Whoa! Before we do this, who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders.
Copy Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force. Paid for by Mayor Osborn.
Oh, the mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later. Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that. Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him, too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to. I should check out Lee's office.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the
This
bottom.
office is locked. How do I get in there? Thanks. I appreciate it.
I don't feel safe in here.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere. Huh. Never seen that room before. Whoa, what the? High voltage lines. What needs this much power? That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is. Looks like this note is for May. Lee really did care about May. Hope this means she's out of danger. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right. Oh, I see. Yes! Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon, until he became one. Creepy. Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Can feel my power growing. Feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Phew. It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more. The police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have happened. This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him. Okay, through the floor grate. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Wait!
Captain Watanabe.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life. If I ever find time to read it. MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Du dreckiger Neger. Bist du lost? Hallo? Nicht mehr nur? Junge, hast du dein Handy an? Ah ja, okay. Dann wundert's mich nicht. Na, weil ich dich angeschrieben habe auf WhatsApp. So, ob du noch lebst und so. Ja, schön. Ja. Tobi hat's geschafft. Nee. Seine AK hängt wieder an der Wand. Ja, ein Nachteil ist, dass es nicht mehr wie eine AK aussieht, bloß wie irgendwelche Einzelteile, die halt an der Wand hängen. Ich weiß nicht, was er gemacht hat, aber er hat auf jeden Fall irgendwas kaputt gemacht. Seine Pistole hat außerdem auch irgendwie kaputt gemacht. Die muss er nämlich demnächst wieder zum Laden zurückbringen. Warum, weiß ich noch nicht, weil er mir nicht antwortet. Aber er hat es auf jeden Fall kaputt gemacht. Ach, und während du weg warst, weißt du, was ich in der Zeit geschafft habe? Ein Visier zu reparieren. Ich hatte mal eine Visier. Das war komplett im Arsch. Also da hat hier das wo man das Visier anmachen muss und da wo die Batterie drin war, ist einfach mal abgebrochen. Ja, was habe ich gemacht? Erstmal wieder dran geklebt, die Scheiße. Jetzt geht's auf einmal wieder. Einziger Nachteil daran ist, dass die geht niemals mehr aus. Ja, weil wenn es leer ist, ist es leer und das ist ganz schön Batterieverschwendung eigentlich, aber noch ist es eine fast volle Batterie, glaube ich. Geht aber schnell leer. Naja. Aber ich hab's repariert und das ist schön. Sieht zwar ein bisschen scheiße aus, aber ist doch egal. Ja, und ich weiß auch nicht. Das ist echt anders groß und es dauert auch echt lange, das Spiel auf 100% zu spielen. Und ich weiß nicht mal, was das bringt, aber gefühlt gar nicht. Naja, ich spiel gerade neue Story Plus.
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Was?
Wait, remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
Was? Was? Was denn? Hä? Bei welchem Part bist du jetzt ungefähr? Achso, okay. Ja, die Nebenmissionen sind für 100% sinnvoll. Ich mache jetzt auch mal ein paar Nebenmissionen. Ein paar Sachen fotografieren, die Stadt.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more, but I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner. What should I cook?
Das ist wahrscheinlich später noch das Zuhause von Dr. Strange sehen. Ich find's einfach geil, wie der dann in dem Spiel sagt, I always feel like there's something strange going on in the place. Ich weiß aber immer noch nicht, zwischen welchen Filmen das jetzt spielt, aber ich glaube zwischen Infinity War und halt ne? Ja, also auf jeden Fall noch vor Infinity War, weil vor Infinity War gab es erst Doctor Strange und davor gab es den nicht, also gibt auch drei DLCs für das Spiel. Ich habe mir kein einzelnes gekauft, aber alle drei zusammen kosten ganz schön viel, wollte ich sagen. Ganz schön wenig, die kosten insgesamt 10 €. Alle drei DLCs.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool.
Nichts, oder?
I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right
Was
there.
zu sehen, Peter. Okay.
Here's your... Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by. Whoa. If it isn't my favorite band of merry masked psychopaths.
Okay, noch. Oh, ich höre gerade absolut gar nicht.
Demons are toast. They primed a bomb in the truck. Gotta disable it. Murder parade? Stop it.
Okay, ich bin bis jetzt in meinem neuen Spiel plus auch nicht gestorben. Das ist eigentlich auch absolut easy, das Spiel. Man muss halt nur lernen, es zu spielen. Also gut zu spielen. Gute Reaction-Time zu haben und sowas. Zum Ausweichen und so.
I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. Once you get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Oder? Ich schlag gerade Leute, oder? So. So, was ist? Hör auf, am Ende vom Spiel geht ihnen das extrem auf den Sack.
We need to find a way to stop the demons for good. But it was fun.
Ich bin Spodermann, der amatzige Spodermann. Muss ich den jetzt hier holen? Warst du schon mal auf dem Avengers Tower?
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the situation in the financial district? Outpost is under siege by demons.
Outpost ist under siege bei Demons. Okay, schön. Freut. Ja, aber von so verdammt der Party, aber ich hab den immer noch weggestummt gelassen. So. Ich hab's halt dann gemacht. gemerkt, als er da rauskam.
The infamous dumpling recipe.
Das war ein Party war
Naval team stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over. Checkpoint under attack by demons.
Hey, can we solve this peacefully if I brought you cupcakes?
Was? Was das Spam? Ja, R3. Ja.
Situation resolved. Watching you, Spider-Man.
Thanks for saving our butts, Spidey. You're welcome, scary fascist soldier guys. Sable.
Oh nee, die Sprüche von Spider-Man manchmal. Weißt du, was er gerade gesagt hat? Der hat gerade zu mir gesagt, ja bitte, ihr habt faschistischen Soldatentypen. Naja, direkt auf Deutsch übersetzt. Er hat gesagt, yo, welcome, you fascist soldier guys Typen. Hallo, tschüss. Erstmal zu Dr. Octavius. Ja, am Ende nicht mehr. Das heißt, das ist eigentlich da, wo Dr. Octavius zu Doc Ock wird.
Officers needed in Hudson Town.
Naja. War der Stuhl gehabt oder Leute zum Schlagen?
Bomb in that truck. Gotta get it away from civilians. Demons must have crazy insurance premiums.
Black Cat.
Another camera. Gotta be Black Cat.
Are you jealous I'm visiting my other man? I hope so. But you should know bad boys aren't my type.
Ja, schon. Mit den Schlagen und so spät. Ja, Black Cat gibt's ja bei Spider-Man.
Why are you doing this, Felicia? You know I'm gonna catch you.
Ja. Und die heißen auch beide zufällig Felicia. Naja. Ja, die Black Cat heißt Felicia und die Catwoman heißt ja Felicia, oder nicht? Ja. Ja, was ein Zufall. Ja. Darf er das? Ja, dann wird er erzählt, ja, die muss jetzt mal anders heißen, weil, ne? So, ja, nee. So, ja, doch. Okay, ja, die heißt es anders. Ja, okay, ne. Aber dann dachten sie ja halt, ja, dann halt schwarze Katze, ne? Der Nähschossenskatze.
Hey, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Ach du Scheiße.
What was Doc working on with this?
Schmutz. So, Butts. Oh ne, da. Polydemethyl, ja, ich höre auf.
Looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
Looks like another prosthetic Dingsbums Bockwurst. Ja, hätte ich genau gesagt. Hätte ich nicht anders gesagt. Nee, oder dann muss ich wahrscheinlich das. Nee. Doch. Doch, nee. Hä? Lost? Was? Das kann auch einfach nur. Das war wahrscheinlich nicht Absicht. Dann. Klatsch weg, also. Hab nicht Lost. Warte mal, das. Nee, das war ja. Achso. Was? Ich sag, verpiss dich. So und so. Nee, doch, nee. Hä? Lust? So. Analysieren. Substanz für identifiziert Hydrogel IPN.
Hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface. What was Doc working on with this?
Copyright Strike. So, was muss ich denn jetzt haben? Also. I have to this and dann halt nicht. Then I have to do this. Dann halt nicht. Das ist very schlecht. Schmutz. Dann nehmen. Nee, das habe ich ja gerade genommen. Ach, Lust. Dann nehmen wir mal so. So. Nee, das ist. Ach, okay, ich wollte gerade sagen, es ist eine bessere Konsole. Na gut, stimmt sogar.
Great conductivity. Not sure about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily.
Wo? Wie, wo? Bist du lost? Okay,
Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene.
Doc was testing the biocompatibility of graphene. Weißt du, was Graphene ist? Ja, also da ist er weg, ne? Aua! Natürlich einfach mal drüber springen und tschüss. Du Neger. Du trägst Neger halt die Fresse. Was? Ja, nicht? Ja. Eigentlich schon. Halt die Fresse. Hintergrund, Mensch. Ich sag halt die Fresse, Hintergrund, Mensch. Vielleicht insgesamt 5-mal. ich ein Profi bin. Sag mal, jetzt bin ich aber wirklich geistig verwirrt. Ja, ich sag hallo. Nö. Aua. Warte mal jetzt nicht. So. Dann machen wir das. Und dann machen wir das. Und dann nehmen wir das. Und nicht. Na gut, halt nicht. Arschloch. Ich hab's ja noch angeboten. Genau, nicht. Ey, ich raste hier. Ich raste hier. Ne? Ich raste. Das ist doch nicht normal. So, dann machen wir das nochmal. Dann nehmen wir... Nee, das war Lust. Dann nehmen wir das und das. Nee, das war ja zu viel. Allgemeinheit. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was daran so schwer war, aber... Ach, Lust. Analysieren Substanz identifiziert 5 Dimethyl.
Pretty high cytotoxicity.
No?
Not sure I'd use this as tissue interface.
Okay.
Running tests on carbon nanotube biocompatibility.
Jo, das hätte ich auch gesagt. Sauber ist da der Trick hier. Trick One, Trick so. Ich sag, verpiss dich. Analysieren Substanz identifiziert.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better.
Analysieren.
Graphene. But the structure is super unique. What is this?
Ey, das ist sehr verwirrend. Neger. I don't verstehe das.
been nano-latticed. Wow, that's strong. Could be a great structural element for a prosthetic.
Toyota.
Doc's messing around with superconductors.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement, connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind. Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds. Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Really glad Doc let me store things here after the whole eviction thing. Mob enforcer turned walking tank. Rhino's racked up enough property damage to destroy Manhattan 3 times over. We really need to get better about organizing our workspace. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texador. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again. You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it.
Du dreckiger Neger.
Ready?
Nee. Gute Nacht. Ich weiß gar nicht, warte mal. Warte. Ach da.
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of Changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Bist du lost, Alter?
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
Bist du komplett lost, Alter, Finn? Hä? Bist du lost, Finn? Ne, muss ich das jetzt einfach nur sagen? Mr. Negative. Finn? Du musst später gegen Mr. Negative kämpfen. Ja, so heißt er. Ja, so heißt er. Mr. Negativ. Ja, so ist er. Also eigentlich heißt der in Real Life ganz, also eigentlich heißt der insgesamt so ganz anders, aber ich will jetzt nicht spoilern. Okay, Martin Lee. Was? Du trägst Kanaka. Wow. Wow, da fliegt der Eisenstab. Wow.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
Du dreckiger Neger.
We did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
You're changing the world.
Missed call from MJ. Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Das ist ja was ich von zusammengefixt habe, ist eigentlich echt geil. Nee. Und da stell dir mal vor, dir würde irgendwie andauernd über den Kopf springen und mal durch die Gegend springen, an der Wand springen und irgendwie so. Das könnte schon nicht helfen.
What's that?
Wenn da irgendjemand an der Wand springt, nee, da hörst du auf. wenn du siehst, da ist irgendeine an der Wand. Also wenn ich irgendwie an der Wand rumklettern sehe, dann ist vorbei. So. Du dreckige Hürde.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's?
Halte Fresse, spielen wir jetzt was anderes.